Have you ever wondered if there is more to this life than what we can see? A quiet hope? A gentle whisper in a moment of need? If so, then a new book has arrived that feels like a warm answer to that very question. The Trouble with Angels is book number 2 in the Promising Angels Everywhere series. The title itself is a sweet invitation, hinting at the delightful and perhaps unexpected ways that heavenly help might arrive in our ordinary lives. It pulls you in, making you curious about the kind of trouble angels could possibly cause. This book is not a story of grand, sweeping battles, but rather a collection of quiet moments where faith is tested and grace appears in the most surprising of forms, a gentle knock at the door of the heart. The book doesn't just tell one story. Instead, it weaves together the lives of 3 very different people, each standing at a crossroads. Maury, juggling career pressures and deep unspoken family needs. Pastor Paul, a man of God whose faith wavers under congregational strain and private doubt. Ted, searching for purpose and a love that feels true and lasting. The narrative moves between them, painting an honest picture of human experience. It shows their routines, their secret prayers, and their deepest longings, a tapestry of shared humanity. Reading this book feels like sitting with a dear friend over coffee. The tone is immediately warm and inviting, filled with a sense of understanding and compassion for the characters' plights. There is a palpable sense of hope that permeates every page, a quiet assurance that no one is ever truly alone in their struggles. The heart of The Trouble with Angels beats within its 3 main characters, each on a deeply personal journey. We first meet Maury, a woman who feels the immense pressure to be everything to everyone. Her days are a whirlwind of work deadlines, family obligations, leaving little room for her own soul to breathe. She yearns for a deeper connection with her loved ones, but the demands of life constantly pull her in different directions. Her story is a poignant reflection of the modern struggle to find balance, to nurture both a career and a family, without losing oneself in the process. The narrative captures her inner turmoil with a gentle touch, making her struggles feel real and relatable. Then the story shifts to Pastor Paul, a character who provides an honest look at faith. As a leader of his flock, he's expected to be a pillar of strength. Yet, behind the pulpit, he battles a private wilderness of doubt. He questions if his words reach his congregation, if he is making a real difference. Where this book truly soars is in its depiction of the angels. These are not the mighty trumpet-wielding archangels of ancient texts. Instead, they are gentle presences, subtle forces of love and guidance that move through the world almost unnoticed. The angel scenes are written with an ethereal quality that makes them the most memorable parts of the story. Moments of pure grace. A character in despair finds sudden peace. A person on the verge of giving up receives an unexpected nudge in the right direction. Like a soft, warm light breaking through clouds on a dreary day. The power of these encounters is their subtlety. An angel as a stranger offering a kind word at the perfect moment. An angel as a sudden, clear thought that solves a difficult problem. The author avoids grand displays of power. The miracles are small, personal, deeply meaningful to the recipient. That makes angels feel believable, possible in our own lives. The book encourages readers to look for small moments of grace, to see God's hand in quiet, everyday blessings we might miss. These scenes are a joy to read. Angels everywhere, working behind the scenes in ordinary lives, hopeful and uplifting. A message the world needs to hear. No struggle too small, no prayer too quiet to be noticed by a loving God. Even a book with as much heart as The Trouble with Angels has a few small bumps along its path. One of the main challenges for the reader is the sometimes abrupt transitions between the different characters' stories. Just as you become deeply invested in Maury's emotional struggle at work, the chapter will end. The next will immediately jump to Pastor Paul wrestling with his sermon. The shift, while intended to show parallel lives, can feel jarring. It can momentarily disrupt the reader's connection to the narrative. The reader needs a moment to readjust to the new character and setting. That interruption breaks the gentle flow the book aims for. A little more connective tissue between scenes would smooth the experience. Even a simple transitional sentence or a shared thematic element to bridge scenes. For example, ending a chapter with Maury's prayer for guidance, then beginning the next with Pastor Paul pondering the nature of prayer, a resonant link. Without those gentle handoffs, the structure can feel choppy, like rapidly switching TV channels. It's a small structural issue in an otherwise warmly written book. Another small weakness: one main character feels less developed than the others. We get the facts of his life, but his inner world isn't as richly explored. In the end, The Trouble with Angels is a book that succeeds beautifully.